All right. Stephen Miller. One card. One card. One whole card. Let's see what we got for you. Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a card that says reaping. This is harvest. This is something you planted in the ground back in the Ace of Pentacles that is now... It's a reaping card, but the illustration is to let you know that this person is actually still waiting. There is a bit of an expertise to the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Pentacles. This card could show the person actually reaping the harvest, because it looks like it's in, right? Like the plant has sprouted. But there is a difference between an apple and a ripe apple. Some people... Have you ever seen these sort of farmer market shows that give you the tips and tricks on how to figure out if a fruit is ripe, like cantaloupe you can smell, and watermelon, if the yellow patch on the watermelon is small, that means it's ripe, because that's where it was sitting on the ground while it was ripening. An apple, if I think the color has to be darker and then maybe light towards the stem, but if the darker the apple, depending on what kind it is, it's supposed to be better. And all fruit, if it's fragrant, it's ripe. Not cantaloupes, but pears if they're soft, and these type of deals. And they give you the little tips and tricks because they know this. This is like their backhand. They know this stuff. They can look at a strawberry bush and tell you whether or not it's time to pick. This person is standing there. The harvest looks like it's time to come in, but they're still waiting because the time is not right. So what does this have to do with Stephen Miller? So, Stephen, there is something planted that you planted. Now, I don't want this to sound judgmental, because even though I do believe you outside of this, let me get rid of the card. This is me and my own energy. I think you deserve the worst that karma can give you. But back to this. There is something planted that if you are not careful, it will be more than you're able to handle once it comes in. This is not you waiting on something you've planted. This is your karmic energy. This is you have spirit guides too. We're all connected to spirit. Just because he's a gross person, he's still connected too. You also have to answer for this energy. We're not like Donald Trump to where you have some sort of purpose. No, you're different. You're like the rest of us. This is going to come back from you, for you, because you planted this. You started this. At the base of you is one pentacle, to let you know you started all of this. This is not something you can blame on anyone else. At the base of you is your contribution to the fruit. You started this. You put this in motion. You're going to have to reap this. And the more you put into it, the harder it will be when it comes time for harvesting. I don't know your spiritual connection. I don't know what spirit has for you on the other side. All I can tell you is what's been given to me right now. You still have an opportunity to make this right, because it's not here yet, but it's at the edge. You can see it. You can see the proof of the labor. The fruit has come in. It's just not ripe. But the moment it is, your life will change drastically. So, again, this is something you need to work on. Are you? I don't know. I won't judge. That's not what the purpose of this is, but you have a lot that's coming in. You might want to take care of that.